Don't waste your time. Every minute that passes is a chance to grow, to change, and to move closer to your goals. The truth is, most people wait. They wait for the right moment, the right tools, or the right motivation. But time never waits. It keeps moving silently and fast. Learning English is one of the most valuable things you can do for yourself. It connects you to people, opportunities, and ideas all around the world. But if you keep waiting for the perfect time to start, you'll look back one day and realize how much time you lost just thinking about it. So today, let's stop waiting. Let's use this moment right now to focus, listen, and move forward. In this video, we'll talk about why you should never waste time and how every small effort you make in English brings you closer to fluency, confidence, and freedom. Let's begin with the first truth. Time doesn't wait.
Time doesn't stop for anyone. It doesn't slow down when you're tired, and it doesn't pause while you decide what to do next. Every day that passes is one more step forward, or one more chance lost. Many people say they want to learn English someday, but someday never comes. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and suddenly a year is gone. The people who make progress aren't the ones with more time, they're the ones who use their time. Think about it. If you study just 15 minutes a day, that's over 90 hours of English in 1 year. 90 hours of progress that only happens if you start now. You don't need to study all day. You just need to stop letting days pass without action. English fluency isn't built in one big moment, it's built in small, repeated moments of effort. Time will pass anyway. You can spend it scrolling, waiting, or worrying that you're not ready. Or you can use it to listen, repeat, and learn. 1 year from now, your future self will thank you for every small step you take today. Because while time doesn't wait, you still decide how to use it.
The power of daily practice. Fluency doesn't come from studying a lot once in a while. It comes from studying a little every day. Daily practice is the real secret behind every person who speaks English well. Even 10 or 15 minutes can change everything if you stay consistent. Think of it like brushing your teeth, a small routine that keeps things clean and strong. Not because it's hard, but because it's done every day. When you practice daily, your brain stays connected to the language. The words come back faster, pronunciation feels easier, and listening becomes clearer. You don't forget what you've learned because English becomes part of your routine, just like eating, working, or sleeping. You don't need the perfect moment or the perfect mood. You just need to show up. Watch one video, repeat a few sentences, listen to a podcast on your way to work. It all counts. It all adds up. Every minute spent with English makes your connection with the language stronger. Remember, it's not about how long you study, it's about how often. A few minutes today are always better than a promise to study tomorrow.
Stop waiting for motivation. If you wait to feel motivated, you'll wait forever. Motivation is like the weather. It changes all the time. Some days you'll feel inspired, ready to study, full of energy. Other days you won't. And that's okay. What matters isn't how you feel, but what you do. Discipline is stronger than motivation. When you decide to study even when you don't feel like it, that's when real growth happens. 5 minutes of focused effort on a lazy day is worth more than hours of waiting for the perfect moment. Because the truth is, that moment never comes. People who become fluent aren't the ones who always feel motivated, they're the ones who study anyway. Start by setting small habits. Watch one English video after breakfast. Listen to 5 minutes of English before bed. The more you repeat the action, the easier it gets. And soon, motivation follows discipline, not the other way around. Don't wait for the right feeling to start. Act first, and the feeling will come later. What you already have. You don't need expensive courses, perfect notebooks, or the newest app to learn English. What you need is already around you: your phone, your voice, and your time. You can watch videos, listen to music, read short posts, or repeat sentences you hear. Every small resource becomes powerful when you use it with focus. Some people believe they need the best material before starting, but that's just another form of delay. The best tool is always the one you already have in your hands. You can practice pronunciation by repeating what you hear in movies. You can improve listening by playing an English podcast while cleaning or walking. You can build vocabulary by describing your own day out loud. The truth is, there's no magic course that will make you fluent. It's about how you use what's available. Your phone can waste your time, or it can teach you a new word every day. The internet can distract you, or it can connect you to the world through English. The tools are the same. The difference is how you use them. Start now, start small, but start with what you already have. English opens doors. English isn't just another subject, it's a key. It opens doors that stay closed for most people. With English, you can work with people from other countries, travel without fear, study anywhere, or even make friends all over the world. It gives you freedom, not just to understand others, but to express who you are. When you speak English, you stop depending on translations or subtitles. You can learn directly from the source, from books, videos, and people. It's like gaining a second window to see the world. Many opportunities in jobs, education, and life come to those who can communicate clearly in English. Even if you never leave your country, English connects you to everything happening globally: ideas, technology, stories, and progress. Fluency doesn't only change your resume, it changes how you think. You start seeing possibilities instead of limits. You can travel, apply for new jobs, or simply understand a movie without help, and that small victory feels powerful. So when you study English, remember,
You're not just learning a language, you're building a bridge to a bigger world.
Mistakes are proof of learning. Many learners stay silent because they're afraid of making mistakes. They wait until they can speak perfectly before saying a single word. But here's the truth. If you never make mistakes, you never learn. Every person who speaks English fluently has made hundreds of them. Mistakes aren't a sign of failure. They're a sign of progress. When you say something wrong, your brain pays attention. It remembers, adjusts, and improves. That's how real learning happens, not by being perfect, but by trying, failing, and correcting. Think about how you learned your first language. You spoke before you understood every rule. You made mistakes, but you kept going. That's what made you fluent. So stop being afraid of speaking. Say the sentence even if it's not perfect. The more you practice, the better you sound. Nobody expects perfection. They expect communication. Every mistake is one step closer to fluency. Be brave enough to sound imperfect, because that's how every fluent person started.
Create a routine that works for you. There's no single perfect routine for learning English. What matters is finding one that fits your life. Some people study early in the morning when the world is quiet. Others practice at night before bed. The best time is the one you can repeat every day. Consistency beats intensity. Start small. Choose a moment of your day and make it your English time. Maybe you watch one video while eating breakfast, or listen to a short podcast on the way to work. If you only have 10 minutes, use them. Small habits, repeated daily, grow into strong results. Your environment also matters. Keep a notebook near you, write new words, repeat short phrases, or talk to yourself in English while cooking or cleaning. When English becomes part of your normal day, studying doesn't feel like a task anymore. It becomes routine. And a strong routine turns effort into progress. Turn boredom into progress. Some days, studying feels boring. The lessons repeat, the words look the same, and motivation disappears. But boredom is not the enemy. It's a sign that your brain is ready for something new. Instead of stopping, change the way you study. Watch a short movie scene, listen to a song, or describe what's happening around you in English. Learning doesn't need to look the same every day. You can make practice fun and still learn deeply. Try shadowing, repeating after a speaker in a video. Write small thoughts in English about your day. Mix serious study with light practice. What matters is staying close to the language even when it's not exciting. Fluency comes from repetition, and repetition sometimes feels boring. But those quiet moments, the ones that feel slow or dull, are when your brain is truly learning. Keep going even when it's not exciting. Every minute you spend with English counts, even the quiet ones.
Surround yourself with English. If you want to think in English, you need to live with English. Make it part of your world, not just your study time. Change your phone's language. Watch shows with English subtitles or follow English-speaking creators online. The more you see, hear, and read in English, the more natural it becomes. You don't even need to understand everything. Exposure trains your brain to recognize patterns, rhythm, and meaning without translation. Imagine learning like a child again by listening, noticing, and repeating. When English surrounds you, it stops feeling like a subject and starts feeling like a language you live in. You start to feel what sounds right instead of memorizing endless rules. Even simple habits, like reading signs, listening to songs, or thinking in short sentences, make a difference. Don't separate English from your life. Let it be part of your daily world. Music, videos, thoughts, goals. You'll be surprised at how quickly your mind starts switching to English naturally. Start now, not later. The biggest mistake learners make is waiting. Waiting for more time, more energy, or the right moment. But that moment never arrives. The best time to start is always now, even if you feel unprepared. Every fluent speaker began before they felt ready. They started with small, imperfect steps, and that's what made the difference. You don't need to study for hours. You just need to take action today. Learn one new word. Repeat one phrase. Listen to one short video. That's it. Because every small step adds up, and tomorrow only rewards those who start today. Think about it. 1 year from now, you could still be saying, "I'll start soon," or you could be speaking, understanding, and thinking in English. The choice is yours. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for confidence. Don't wait for time. Just start and keep going.
If you've made it this far, it means you're serious about your English journey, and that already makes you different from most people. Every time you choose to listen, to learn, to stay focused, you're proving that you're not wasting your time. You're investing it in something that will stay with you for life. So don't stop here. Keep practicing, keep growing, and make English a part of your daily routine. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps more learners like you stay motivated and on track.